Indian elections, a spectacle of democracy that engulfs a nation of over 1.3 billion people. A dance of democracy that's grander than the Olympics and the FIFA World Cup combined. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-soaked beaches of Kerala, from the bustling cities to the tranquil villages, the Indian elections are a testament to the diversity and spirit of this nation. With over 900 million eligible voters spread across nearly 550 constituencies, this exercise in democracy is nothing short of a marvel. Candidates range from seasoned politicians to first-time contenders, from shepherds to tech moguls, each bringing their unique perspectives to the table. Amidst the cacophony of campaigns, the essence of democracy shines, the right of every citizen, regardless of their background, to cast their vote. In this diverse and vibrant backdrop, the stage is set for the colossal democratic exercise, the Indian General Elections 2024. In this titanic clash of ideologies, who are the gladiators in the arena? Let's dive in. First up, we have the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP. They're the incumbent party. Their strength lies in their robust organizational structure and their charismatic leader, who's a bit like the Iron Man of Indian politics, always ready to take on a challenge. Their key campaign promise? Economic development and national security. But let's not forget their Achilles heel, the criticism over their handling of various socio-economic issues. It's a bit like watching a superhero movie. You know the hero has flaws, but you're still excited to see what they do next. Next, we have the Indian National Congress, the grand old party of India. Their strength, a legacy that dates back to the days of Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. Their campaign promise is to focus on social inclusivity and economic equality. However, their weakness lies in their leadership issues. It's like a season of Game of Thrones. You never quite know who's going to take the throne. Then there are the regional parties, the wild cards in this Game of Thrones. They may not have the national presence of the BJP or Congress, but they're giants in their own backyards. They're like the hobbits of the Shire, small but mighty. Their strengths? A deep understanding of local issues and a strong regional following. Their promises vary from state to state, but they all share a common goal: to make their region a priority. And let's not forget the independent candidates, the lone wolves of the political landscape. They're like the X-Men, each with their unique powers and promises. Their strength lies in their individuality, but their weakness? A lack of party support and resources. Sprinkled among these serious contenders are also a few colorful characters, making the campaign trail as vibrant as a Bollywood dance number. From actors to sports stars, from comedians to social media influencers, the Indian election has them all. The warriors are ready, their weapons are drawn, and the battlefield is set. It's a political WrestleMania unlike any other. In this Game of Thrones, where are the fiercest battles fought? Let's dive into the labyrinth of Indian elections as we map out the key constituencies that could swing the pendulum in the 2024 elections. Imagine a chessboard, each square representing a constituency. Some squares are more influential than others. Their strategic positioning and unique characteristics enough to tip the scales in favor of one contestant or another. These are the battlegrounds where the real fight occurs. Take, for instance, a place like Amethi in Uttar Pradesh. It's like the queen on the board, capable of making or breaking a party's fortunes. A stronghold for one party for decades, it was only recently that the winds of change blew over this region. The socio-political dynamics here are as layered as the many folds of a samosa, its outcomes as unpredictable as the spicy filling inside. Then we have constituencies like Nandigram in West Bengal, the knights on our chessboard, jumping from one party's stronghold to another, creating a ripple effect that could alter the course of the entire election. The political landscape here is as complex as a game of kabaddi, with parties wrestling for power and voters deftly dodging their advances. And let's not forget the rooks, like Hyderabad and Telangana, standing tall and firm, providing stability to the parties in power. But remember, even the steadiest rook can be toppled if the right moves are made. While we're busy analyzing these constituencies, it's essential to remember the unpredictability of Indian voters. They're like the wild cards in a game of rummy, capable of shifting the balance of power in a heartbeat. Their decisions are as spontaneous as a Bollywood dance number, and as decisive as a cricket match's final over. So, as we continue to navigate this complex terrain of Indian elections, let's not forget the essence of democracy. The power lies in the hands of the people. In these hotly contested battlegrounds, every vote is a kingmaker, every voter a game changer. As we navigate this electoral labyrinth, what sets the Indian elections apart? Let's delve into the special features that make this democratic exercise distinct. One of the remarkable aspects is the use of electronic voting machines, or EVMs. These machines have revolutionized the voting process, making it quicker and more efficient. Another unique feature is the voter-verified paper audit trail, a system that allows voters to verify their vote. It's like a receipt for your vote, but don't try to expense it. Now let's talk about the Model Code of Conduct. This set of guidelines ensures that elections are conducted in a free and fair manner. It's like the rule book that everyone has to play by, from the political heavyweights to the first-time contestants. And let's not forget the creative campaign strategies. From catchy slogans to vibrant rallies, Indian elections are a spectacle of creativity and innovation. It's almost like watching a blockbuster movie, but with real-life stakes. And the festive atmosphere, it's infectious. The buzz in the air, the lively debates, the vibrant colors, it's a celebration of democracy in its truest form. For a nation that loves its festivals, elections are the largest and most inclusive of them all. As the curtain draws on our electoral odyssey, what are the key takeaways? The sheer scale and grandeur of Indian elections is an awe-inspiring spectacle, where hundreds of millions of voters from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-soaked beaches of Kerala cast their ballots in a symphony of democracy. We've explored the major players, each with their own unique platforms and strategies, their strengths and weaknesses, battling it out in the diverse and dynamic constituencies across this vast nation. We've also delved into the special features of these elections, the colorful rallies, the vibrant debates, and the innovative campaign methods that add a distinct flavor to India's democratic process. The upcoming 2024 elections are set to be a thrilling contest, with the balance of power hanging in the balance. As we await the verdict of the world's largest democracy, remember, in the theater of Indian elections, the drama is high, the stakes are higher, and the end is anything but predictable.